Bungie has just announced the newest dungeon coming to Destiny 2, and they're doing something that they have never done before, and they're actually giving it a contest mode. Let's go ahead and jump into the news right here. We have new dungeon on October 11th, and if you don't know, we have on October 8th is the start of episode 2, so just a few days after the launch of the newest episode, we get a new dungeon to jump into. In just a little under a month, on October 8th, episode Revenant will launch. We have tons of new details to share with you before that time, but today we wanted to focus on just one bit, the new dungeon. Launching on Friday, October 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, the new dungeon will feature a contest mode for the first time ever. So gather your favorite fire team, save the date, and we'll have more details for you in the weeks ahead, which is really exciting and very interesting to see. Now, when they do World's First raids, they give out raid belts. So whoever gets World's First contest mode dungeon, I wonder what they'll get. You know, what can you get besides it? What's cooler than I guess it'd have to be, it wouldn't be as cool as a raid belt because the raids are obviously a little bit bigger, but what's less than a belt, you know? Maybe get like a special ring. Maybe they give a belt out for this too. Who knows? We'll see what they end up going for the prize of that. Will definitely be interesting to see who goes for that. Of course, you know, there's going to be the same raid teams going for it, so will be cool to see. We have This Week in Destiny. We have everything, the future of Destiny. We covered Codename Frontiers. We covered all of this in 2 separate videos, and then I gave a 3rd video about my opinions of it because a lot of people were criticizing it, saying it doesn't really move the needle and things like that. But if you want to watch that video, it's up and you can see my opinion of all of the news that Bungie's gone over for the next 10 years of Destiny. Then they talk a little about the exotic mission Encore, and they're talking about how it's a transformed core of Nessus. And it goes through Maya's truly disturbing plans, take on her evolving Vex forces, and snatch a powerful weapon from the claws of the enemy. Totally worth it if you ask us. If you haven't had a chance to play, hop in to Encore. Nothing new here in regards to that. Discover Maya's secrets within. And they're basically just giving a little bit of promotion about this if you haven't jumped into the mission already. Nothing too crazy there. Obviously, the new exotic weapon is here. And it has the 3 different perks on it, and they're really powerful. Onslaught is crazy on this. You literally can just like spam an absurd amount of shots. Like with the burst DPS potential for Onslaught is wild. I ran it through a little lost sector just to get a feel for how fast the RPM is, and it's pretty crazy. So definitely worth grinding for this exotic. And keep in mind, Bungie will be nerfing it on October 8th when episode 2 does come out. So right now it's really, really powerful. You can enjoy it quite a bit, but on October 8th it'll get nerfed. Decently nerfed. I don't know if it's completely nerfed, but it'll be decently nerfed. After an Inquire of 1, you'll have a host of secrets to discover to earn all of its catalysts and additional perks. Complete research specimen, Nest 007 from Failsafe, and visit Banshee to get everything started. Then you'll find even more secret puzzles to complete the collectibles hidden throughout the mission, help complete Failsafe's collection in the helm, along with a few tribes. We've also heard whispers of a very cool secret emblem that Perceptive and Speedy Guardians can add to their collection. There you go. Exploration and experimentation will be key to uncovering the secrets that await you in Encore. You have plenty of time, so start exploring and uncover them all. So I'm not sure what the secret emblem is. It says Perceptive and Speedy Guardians, so I think maybe we unlocked this already. But if we haven't, I'll definitely look into that. Make sure that that is the emblem that I'm thinking it is. We got Bungie Foundation is heading to TwitchCon. Pack your shades and floaties. We're heading to sunny San Diego. The Bungie Foundation will be at TwitchCon this year, September 20th. And we've got something special in store for those in attendance. By finding the Bungie Foundation team at the convention and making an in-person donation, you'll earn the exclusive Magneto Sonic Waves emblem. Got it. Available only IRL during TwitchCon. This is your one chance to grab this limited time emblem, so make sure to track us down and say hi. That's a pretty cool emblem. I haven't seen one like that before. There it is. If you're interested in that, you got to go to San Diego, California. And then we got Sword Logic Moments. Some of my friends actually won this. All you had to do is post some of your best sword clips. And in doing so, if you use the hashtag, you could win the emblems. They gave away 2 emblems with it. And there's a ton of clips here of all the different stuff. Credit to them. Dr. Lowman. And looks like Esoteric got it for the solo with that. Very nice. A bunch of emblems given away for that. And then they have the Destiny art show that they mentioned before. So if you're interested in that, LA art show, New York, October 17th, and London, November 6th for the Destiny art show. And then the player support report has got Skywatch enemy density rather. We've heard your feedback regarding engram drop rate in the Skywatch zone of the Cosmodrome. To alleviate this problem and to allow the accidental generosity triumph required for the legend title to be completed in a more timely manner, we are increasing enemy density in Skywatch in a future update. In the meantime, there are still several weeks left to earn access to the legend pin, and the legend title will be available until codename Apollo ships in 2025. So you have a lot of people were complaining about the difficulty to get the legend title, that it was too much of a grind and that it was tedious, so they decided to actually throw this in here, which I thought was kind of funny. It definitely was a throwback to actually Destiny 1, like back in the day in D1 when you had to grind for stuff. It took hours to get like even the simplest of things. And even if you wanted to upgrade weapons, you had to run around Mars farming relic iron and doing crazy stuff that just was so tedious and so time consuming. So honestly, I thought it was kind of funny that they made it a real time sink for this, but just because of the throwback to, like, you know, it being the legend title, right? Become legend. But it's a good fix overall as well too. We got veteran legend armor ornaments. Players who earn veteran legend armor sets as available part of the legend title can also get ornaments for all armor pieces at no cost when visiting the special delivery terminal that sits between the gunsmith and the cryptarch in the tower. This is applicable to all 3 classes. Okay, got it. So you just have to go visit that kiosk. That way you can transmog the armor set. I was wondering about that, so that's good to know. Artist of the week. Got it. So they have various different artists of the week here. Very nice, very nice. And Bungie we actually covered a video about a little bit of a controversy of Bungie using an artist Ace of Spades rendition, and they actually said that they're currently investigating that. We actually got a response from that, so they'll be looking into it, and we'll see what they end up doing as a resolution for that, because obviously it's an unfortunate situation. You never want an artist's work to be stolen without being credited, or in this situation paid, considering it's, you know, been a monetized work now. We got 10 years of Destiny. Okay, we don't know what's more impressive: capturing the whole journey of the Destiny franchise in just one video, or not having all these amazing images after 10 years. Anyway, outstanding work. Thank you for this. Nice. 10 years, Destiny 1 and 2, all the cutscenes. Nice. I actually have a video, Destiny movie, that has like 4 hours of everything as well. All the cutscenes. We'll be back next week with more details on what's coming in episode Revenant. So next week's Twitch should be very spicy, where they're gonna finally start opening up and talking about the Revenant stuff. Very exciting. That's everything. We've had a huge help for both the past and future week. Hopefully there's something exciting for everyone. We're checking out all the feedback you've provided on the details around Codename Frontiers, so make sure to sound off about that. As we mentioned, we'll be sharing more details in the future. Got it. All right, that's it. So next week's Twid will be a spicy one, and I liked that we have a date on the dungeon, and that kind of gives us a good cadence for what this calendar year is going to look like. We have 3 episodes, right? So it's going to be raid, dungeon, and then I'm assuming there's not going to be any raid throughout the next episode, like maybe a reprise raid. That would be insane, right? And then after that would be a new episode, so surely that would be a new raid, right? So raid, dungeon, raid, or maybe raid, dungeon, dungeon. That would be interesting. We'll see what they end up going with. Obviously, I'm a big fan of the raids more than the dungeons, but let me know what you think. Which one do you like more, raids or dungeons in Destiny 2? Let's wrap on this news story. Make sure to subscribe, smash the like button. See you in the next one. Later.